Hey, in case you're unaware, the state Team Fortress 2 is currently within is bad. I mean really bad. The main way of playing the game, Valve's own casual mode, has been infested with aimbots that immediately kill any player that isn't a bot upon entering their line of sight. They are practically inescapable outside of peak hours no matter the region. This has been a consistent, borderline expected occurrence for 4 years. Now, hackers and cheaters are to be expected with any online game, but this isn't a "there's a lot of people with wall hacks" problem. This is a problem where if you have to work the night shift or aren't able to game during popular hours, you cannot play the game. I repeat, if you queue for casual during a period of time that is not peak hours, you functionally cannot play the game. Again, this has been happening for 4 years. Usually, outside discussion of this prompts the question, why shouldn't the game just die? It's 17 years old, go play anything else. And while not inherently unsound logic, it fails to account for the fact of there's nothing like it. The Team Fortress 2 experience is utterly unique in so many ways that render it incomparable to every other game I've ever seen. Even when viewed exclusively from a gameplay standpoint, there exists a seemingly limitless amount of skill to be derived from player expression within the game's limited toolkit. A limit to this expression seemingly has never been reached. And when viewed without gameplay on an environmental standpoint, the game is better than anything I have ever seen. The way the stage is set, the comics, the SFMs, the voice lines, the art direction, the lore, how engaging with it deeply is completely optional but always rewarded. Combine all of that pre-built masterpiece with the community's ever-present urge to make the new coolest thing ever and top everyone who came before them's masterpiece, and I have genuinely gotten emotional from displays of raw creativity and passion. The game is deserving of all of the love it receives, and to see it be beaten and defiled in this fashion for years is a tragic fate the game is undeserving of. From a greater standpoint, it's also unacceptable because, let me remind you, this is owned, distributed, and profited off of by $1 billion company. They give enough of a shit to send us new hack cases to unbox and gamble on, but not enough to actually make the game playable. If they spent $400,000 to contract a third party to develop an anti-cheat, it would be a rounding error. And when I say a rounding error, I mean a fucking rounding error. This is no small indie dev. This is Valve. They have the power and the resources 1,000,000,000 times over. They only refuse because in their eyes, the ever-present money printer demands staffing. So why does this matter? Well, truthfully, it doesn't. TF2 could go away forever and really nothing would change. But at the same time, this game is something worth saving. It's not a work of art, but it's made with a mountain of passion and joy, while more importantly still continuing to inspire to this very day. It is unique in how it influences and maintains a continual loop of creativity, betterment, and then more creation. The inspiration it brings alone makes it nothing but deserving of the love and adoration it receives. It is by no means perfect, but it doesn't need to be. TF2 is a wonderful game that has created wonderful things. I love it. I myself am comparatively a newcomer to this game. I've only been playing for 3-ish years, and yet I really love it. During this time, I have never known an update with content, I have never experienced a bot-free casual, and yet, this game and its surrounding community have been amazing enough for me to keep playing and always come back. I've made friends, enemies, done bits, participated in and won community events. I've played Sixes, Highlander, Pastime. I've spent countless hours playing this game just for the experience of playing it, and nothing I have ever experienced has come close to it. So now I must direct your attention to the community petition. I do not expect us to succeed, but there is no shame or downside in trying. I urge you all to do your damnedest to spread the word and sign the petition. If If we try, we have nothing to lose, and fail or succeed, the pride should be in the effort, not the result. Please do what you can, and have a wonderful evening.